topic is Yeat surpasses 10 million monthly listeners, man. And I gotta say one thing. Yeat's one of my favorite artists of all time. It's had a very strong year so far. Yo, what's up, dude? GBS 119. If you didn't know already, I'm talking about a bunch of different topics today, including Yeat surpassing 10 million monthly listeners, man. Man, Yeat's had an incredible run. Starting off with Two Alive last year and the project Up To Me. Man, Up To Me was absolutely fire, man. Like Up To Me came out last year and that was like the first taste I've ever got of Yeat. And man, some underrated tracks on Yeat's Up To Me has to be the song Can't Change. Yeah, come on. But man, Can't Change is one of the most underrated Yeat songs of all time, man. And that's on God. And it's like an emotional Yeat song. You know what I mean? Also, the song You Could Tell is absolutely fire as well. Man, I kind of look like, someone said I look like Pete Davidson, man. Well, I guess I'm the Black Pete Davidson. Honestly, low-key fuck Pete Davidson because I'm on Team Kanye, if you know what I'm saying, man. Someone said watch Polo G. Polo G, watch my story. Damn, man, Polo G, watch the story. That's pretty fire. But anyways, I'm going to go back to the topic. Yeat absolutely surpasses 10 million monthly listeners. And let's talk about Yeat's most recent project, Life. And man, Life was absolutely insane. It kind of brought back like the Up To Me dark vibes. It had dark synth beats and it was just, man, I can't even get over just how fire that project was. With crazy songs like Talk, which was an absolute banger, man. Like, that's just like a stadium anthem. It's like, yo, let's go. That's kind of the vibe I felt like, you know what I mean? But honestly, Yeat's had a very crazy run, starting off with Up To Me, which dropped late 2021. And it's honestly a flawless, pun intended, flawless project. And then in late 2022, or I guess the middle of 2022, around February, I'm trying to remember the exact date when Up To Me dropped. Yeah, man, Yeat's an amazing rapper, someone said. But yeah, when Up To Me dropped, it was fire. But when Two Alive officially dropped, man, that's the only project I listened to. And I was just listening to the leak as well. Like, it leaked 2 days prior, and I was just like, yo, man, Up To Me was so fire. There was barely any misses on there. Maybe the only song I didn't really like was the song with Ken Carson, which I wasn't really feeling that much, but the whole project just had so many bangers, including the deluxe. The deluxe of Two Alive Geek Pack, man, that was insane. The song Love Money by Yeat and Lancey Foe, that's super underrated, man, absolutely underrated. Someone said, do you like Juice WRLD? Man, Juice WRLD is one of my favorite artists of all time, and that's on God, man. Like when Goodbye and Good Riddance officially dropped, it honestly changed my life. There was like no other rapper that had the perfect pocket and the perfect just topics about depression. I was in high school at the time and I was heavily depressed, and I just related to Juice WRLD. It was like bread and butter, man. It just worked so well. And the first song by Juice WRLD that ever got me as a fan, it may sound super typical, but it was the song All Girls Are The Same. And that song was just so incredible. And it just got me obsessed with Juice WRLD. And you know what, like, Goodbye and Good Riddance is a 10 out of 10, and it's a classic. If you guys are watching this video, remember to share this video for more viewers. And I'll be responding to the comments on this live as well. And also, if you missed this full live, it's going to be on my YouTube. My YouTube is Punk Monk. The whole live will be on my YouTube. So anyways, back to Yeat surpassing 10 million monthly listeners. Yeat's whole come up has just been absolutely insane, man. Two Alive, in my opinion, is officially a classic. Up To Me is a classic. And his most recent project, Life, is absolutely so insane, man. With my favorite song being on that is Talk, and it's just such a fire project, man. And Yeat surpassing 10 million monthly listeners on Spotify is well deserved, man. Like, Yeat's pockets is just absolutely fire, man. Like, I haven't liked an artist this much since rest in peace to Juice WRLD. So my favorite artist of all time is Juice WRLD, Lil Uzi Vert, Young Thug, Future, and now officially Yeat, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna read some comments on. So I'm pretty much just reading an Instagram post on Icy Rap, and it says Yeat surpasses 10 million monthly listeners. And I'm gonna read some of the comments on what are people saying about it on the Instagram page. Someone said 83 like songs is crazy. So yeah, I guess the person that screenshotted this post was saying, yo, Yeat surpasses 10 million monthly listeners, and the person that's commenting is saying 83 like songs is crazy. I guess it is kind of crazy because like we listen to way more music than 83 songs. Like if I were to talk about how many songs I like on my playlist, probably like 150, man. 83? What is that? That's absolutely nothing, man. And all the songs I've actually had on my playlist, or like at least on my phone, probably thousands, man. Someone also commented 10 million NPCs, laugh out loud. Man, that's just a troll comment right there. Like, what are you saying? 10 million NPCs? And just a reminder, guys, I'm reading an Instagram post where someone says, Yeat surpasses 10 million monthly listeners. And I'm reading the comments. And someone comments, 10 million NPCs. Well, that guy's a troll. I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about. Someone in the comments also says W. And yeah, this is a humongous W for Yeat because Yeat's just absolutely insane, man. He's pretty much it. The one thing I am worried about for Yeat is Yeat's just got to be really, really careful. He's been going super hard on the drugs, man, and it's just like, man, you just got to be careful. We can't lose another legend to drugs. Do I like King Von? So I like the Crazy Story series of King Von, but I haven't really dig super deep into King Von. But if you have any song suggestions to get me into King Von, let me know in the comments right now because I'm a little curious. Like I think he's a hard rapper. I just haven't really been really into him, if you know what I'm saying. And if you guys are watching this live right now, be sure to share this live. And I'll be talking to all of you guys at the same time. What's up, Vibe Sip? What's up, Lance Fernandez? What's up, Dark Skin Danks? I can't even pronounce it. What's up, Amanda? What's up, Tania? What's up, Nazarimian 1020? Anyways, I'm pretty much just talking about a bunch of different topics to all the new viewers here about rap topics. And right now we're talking about Yeat surpasses 10 million monthly listeners. And I'm reading the comments off of Instagram. Someone said a good song to look up on King Von is Tucker. Okay, I'm going to keep that in my mental notes. The song Tucker by King Von. Yeah, he's just a really, really hard rapper. He's a good storyteller. He's good at a lot of that stuff. Do I like Pop Smoke? I think Pop Smoke definitely goes hard. Rest in peace to the legend. He just had so much potential. And his most recent project, man, 10 out of 10. I mean, not his most recent release after he died, but the one before that, where he had the huge mainstream appeal right after he passed away. That was my favorite Pop Smoke project. Someone commented on the Yeat surpasses 10 million monthly listeners. Someone says, you actually listen to Yeat? Man, I love Yeat. Yeat's a fire artist, man. Like I think he's the most talented up-and-coming rapper right now. And he's kind of mainstream. I would say he hasn't fully broken out to the mainstream. I mean, 34K first week is pretty mainstream numbers. And I guess 10 million monthly listeners is pretty mainstream numbers, but it is what it is, man. I think he's super fire. Someone commented, not gonna lie, I thought he would have more. And this is pretty much commenting on Yeat surpasses 10 million monthly listeners. I can see why some people think that Yeat should have way more monthly listeners than 10 million, just with how much hype he has on TikTok, on this app, and just all of the meme pages posting about him. But you know what I mean? Like a lot of the meme pages and TikTok people that promote it and it sounds, they actually, on God, get paid for it. So a lot of it's paid marketing to get his whole image and his brand pushed out. Someone says, I really miss Pop Smoke. And yes, man, rest in peace to Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke had so much potential, man. It's absolutely It's absolutely crazy. We lost so many legends. XXXTentacion, recently PNB Rock. But one thing about PNB Rock, I'll say, you can put this on mom. You know what I mean? On God. No one was caring about him until he passed away. Like, he dropped a bunch of projects, a bunch of singles, and nobody was supporting him. So, you're giving him fake love right now. And rest in peace to King Von, Little Peep, everybody, and my goat Juice WRLD. Alright, we're gonna go to the next topic right now.